What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Showdown Showcase. Now, this is a very special episode for one reason, and one reason only. I have a very, very awesome surprise for you guys, and that is, drumroll please, I'm going to see how it works putting this face cam up. I probably looked like really retarded there. Yeah, I decided to put a face cam in. I have no idea what I look like right now because I don't see myself. I should probably put that somewhere, but yeah, so we're just basically going to do this and see how it works out. Hopefully it syncs and everything, and we can just get on to the rest of our little Showdown Showcase and pretend that I'm not here, but also look at my face because reactions are something fierce. So yeah, this is Showdown Showcase. We are in NU, never used again. Like I said, probably one of my favorite tiers. And yeah, we have a pretty bulky team. It's an okay team. I played with it a little bit. We're a little high on the ladder because I'm not that great of a battler. But we're a little high on the ladder, so I've been losing a lot. But we have Carvana, of course, which is rocking out with a Focus Sash with Waterfall, Crunch, Protect, and Destiny Bond. Because if you guys know my Bigger Jaws set, it's the same thing because I am a cheeky person. We have Miss Magius, which is Choice Specs with Trick, Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, and Thunderbolt. We have a Pharaoh Seed rocking out with the Eviolite, which has Curse, Thunderwave, Leech Seed, and Gyro Ball. We have an Assault Vested Hariyama, which is rocking out with Fake Out, Close Combat, Bullet Punch, and Knockoff. We have Cradilly, which I kind of want to change this Cradilly set. But right now we are rocking out with Ancient Power, Giga Drain, Recover, and Stealth Rocks instead of Toxic. I kind of want to put Toxic on it. And then we also have Sand Slash. Wow, I can't believe I forgot that name. Sand Slash, which is rocking out with Earthquake, Super Fang, Rapid Spin, and Stealth Rock. So we have two Stealth Rocks users, and that's actually come in handy because once I set up Stealth Rocks with one, they think, oh, well, he doesn't have anything left to set up Stealth Rocks. It's okay if I sack off my Defogger or my Rapid Spinner, and then I will kill them, and then I'll have Stealth Rocks for the rest of the game, which is cool. So without further ado, let's go ahead and search for a match. Yeah. How are you guys doing today? Just question for the comments. Based on my voice, did I look like this? So just we see the Archeops, which is probably gonna lead. I could see him leading Electivire also. I'm gonna straight up. I'm actually gonna lead with Lil Jaws. I'm gonna lead with Lil Jaws, and I'm gonna do that because he is gonna lead with the Archeops, and I'm gonna protect to see if he is Choice Scarfed. He went for the knockoff, which is kind of crazy because even if you go for knockoff, so I'm gonna Waterfall. One, because I don't know, he is faster, but he went for Stealth Rocks. And I know I'm faster now. Waterfall, his Archeops is dead. I mean, he's Defeatist, which, I mean, is fine for him. He is Water Absorb Poliwrath. I totally forgot that was a thing. But, yeah, that's a nice way to start the match, honestly. This is Showdown Showcase. If you guys don't know what Showdown Showcase... Circle Throw. Screw you, Poliwrath. If you don't know what Showdown Showcase is, it's, basically we take a team. We have 3 matches. Based upon the number of Pokemon that we are left with when we win, or how many Pokemon our opponent beats us with. I need to stop talking so fast. We get a score. So if I win by 3, we get positive 3. If I lose by 5, we get negative 5. We add it up, which I hate doing math, and that's our score. The score to beat, I believe, is positive 10 right now. But out of everything, I think he wants to take a Thunderbolt less. There's the Pyroar to take the Dazzling Gleam, and is this thing going to be Scarfed? It doesn't matter. I'm more specially defensive anyway. So I think I can live one unless he's Choice Specs. He goes for Overheat, which we live. So Pyroar is going to go down here. And that's nice. He could have sent in Electivire because, you know, Motor Drive, but maybe he didn't think of that or something to that effect. If I can get rocks up, Archeops is DOA. There's the Archeops, and I am just going to send in Burrow here. One, to take a knockoff, because I don't care if I lose my Rocky Helmet now, but also to take care of that Archeops. So right now we're 6-4, which bodes well for us, but Miss Magius is at 2% health left, so that's not very good. I'm pretty sure these things are physical. What did this thing? It's Circle Throat. So I'm going to Rapid Spin to get rid of these rocks. He is going to Scald, but it doesn't kill me, which shows how terrible Poliwrath's defenses are. And I'm going to set up my own Stealth Rocks. He is going to go for the Circle Throw here. And fun fact, if you die because of Rocky Helmet, it doesn't knock it off. I don't know if you guys knew that, but you know it now. I'm going to use my Fake Out just because it's extra damage. And I'm going to knock off first to get the crit, to get the Assault Vest off this thing. Oh, wait, he's leftovers. I should have seen that. I need to pay more attention. But that didn't do anything, so I kind of want... I'm going to send out Incident. He is going to Scald, my Storm Drain's going to activate, and I'm going to get plus special attack boost. The match was forfeited, so we actually start this off with a +6. So try to keep that in the noodle. But definitely, I don't think he should have stayed in with Archeops, or Stealth Rocks really screwed him up. Also, he kind of sacked off that Pyroar by not going out into Electivire. Yeah, that was just, it was a lot of stuff. But we're going to hop into our second battle. We are sitting at +6 right now. I hope the webcam's not, like, screwing up. If it is, I'm going to have to record this all over again. But, I'll get, just the app the application I'm using right now, doesn't allow me to see myself. I guess that makes sense, but I'm getting a new one soon. Alright, probably gonna lead with that, that Executor. Maybe even the, I don't even know what that's called, Caracosta. Magi's looking pretty good. Magi's looking really good. I'm gonna lead with Magi. And there is the Executor. I'm gonna Shadow Ball just straight up. There is nothing that this thing wants to do to me, and his entire team is going to hate a Shadow Ball, except for that Glameow, but he doesn't go out into the Glameow. I just realized that. Yeah, actually, no, that's Purgly. Yeah, Glameow is its prior evolution that's so much better designed. Now this thing likes to Fake Out, and I don't know if it knows Knockoff. But I'm going to go out and Spur, there's the Knockoff. I thought it would be Knockoff. You know, there's a lot of Pokemon that get it. But I'm free to Leech Seed right here because nothing on his team resists it now that Executor's gone. And, wow, I just realized he has 2 Pokemon that are 4 times weak to Grass. And then 3 total weaknesses to Grass. So, Cradily is going to be awesome here. Now, I'm pretty sure this thing's physical, and that it wants to set up a Shell Smash. So I'm going to go for Thunder Wave, and he's going to switch out into the Lantern. Is it Volt Absorb? It is Volt Absorb, and I'm just going to set up the Leech Seed again. He is going to Signal Beam, which is neutral. I am going to get the Leech Seed up, and honestly, I'm going to go for Leech Seed again. He is going to Signal Beam twice, so we see that he is not planning on switching out. And I have Sumo to go out into, and he actually has a pretty big fighting weakness too. I mean, there's 2 weak to fighting, and then that Swellow doesn't really want to take a close combat. So I'm just going to go for the knockoff because Leech Seed is so awesome. Leech Seed's one of my favorite moves. Caracosta is going to come out, get hit by this knockoff, which is Weakness Policy, and then I'm just going to close combat this thing. It's super effective. That still doesn't do much, but we see that the Weakness Policy would have been so huge for him. He's going to knock off my Assault Vest, and I believe Bullet Punch is a KO. It's not a KO, and he goes for Aqua Jet. So either way, Bullet Punch is going to be able to take this thing out. Wow, Caracosta is a lot bulkier than I thought it was going to be. He's going to send out the Swellow. And there's the Flame Orb on this thing, and I'm just going to send out Spur. Excuse me, I don't think this thing has anything for Spur besides like Brave Bird, but Brave Bird between Iron Barbs and then Recoil and Burn and then Iron Barbs again. I'm going to see if I can set up a Leech Seed. He's going to go for the Facade, which was the smarter play. But unfortunately for him, Lil Jaws has the Protect. And he might switch out, so, you know, live to fight another day. Caracosta is going to come out. Does it get Water Absorb? It does not get Water Absorb. I don't know why he went out into Caracosta. I'm going to go for Waterfall. Aqua Jet is a thing. Totally forgot about Aqua Jet. But, I should have protected since my Protect failed. But I'm at double speed right now, which is nice. If he sends in the Swellow, I'm just going to protect Purgly. He sends in the Lantern. I'm going to protect here. And I just really, it's to see what this thing is going to do to me. He's going to Scald. Judging by how much Caracosta did, I don't need to Destiny Bond with this thing, though. I'm just going to go out and Magi, hit a Shadow Ball. Wait, these things are specially defensive. I'm retarded. I'm just going to Shadow Ball still, though. Wow, okay, so he does go out into Purgly. There's the immunity, and I can go out into Burrow here. We saw before where Fake Out is a thing. And I'm going to set up Stealth Rock. Because if I set up Stealth Rock, then, one, he can't switch out as much, which he is a fan of doing, or she is a fan of doing. And there's the knockoff. I'm going to set up my Stealth Rocks, and now that Swellow is dead on arrival if it wants to switch in. And I can go for an EQ here and take this thing out. Return's going to do a pretty good amount, and this thing's Life Orb. So Earthquake's going to take it out. Now he's going to send out the Quagsire. Now I can go out into Indecent here and basically clean house with Giga Drain. Giga Drain is going to do a lot. There's the Storm Drain. Yeah, Giga Drain finishes this guy off now that I'm +1. Match was forfeited. So, wow, we beat our record. Well, I can't say that. We have surpassed our record at +10. We are +11 right now. And we still have one more match to go. Wow, that's kind of crazy. So we could still not beat it if our opponent beats us by anything. We're only going to tie it. So we have to win our next match to be able to beat our record. But this team's pretty good. It's a really bulky team, which is nice, you know. I'm looking for this next match. Actually, I'm going to cancel this real quick. Alright, I'm going to edit that out. Sorry, that was my college that called. I had to take that. But, yeah, now let's look for a battle for this last battle. Basically telling me that because I have a certain amount of credit hours, I get priority enrollment, which basically means I get to enroll for classes a week early. Which is nice because most of the classes that I wanted to take when I started got full. Wow, this is a weird-looking team. I'm going to enjoy this. I feel it in my face. So, do I lead with Magi? I'm going to lead with Magi just to mess with him, because if I go for a trick, then this will be funny. Man, he has a really trolly team. He really does. He has a really trolly team, or she has a really trolly team. He is going to or she's going to Toxic. I'm going to Choice Spect. I'm going to get the Lax Incense. And I can go for a Thunderbolt here. I'm going to get Encored. So I go for a Trick again. And he's probably going to switch out. Wow, good play on their part. I'm just going to go out into Burrow. Because they don't want to get tricked again. Going to go for the Confuse Ray. Okay. I'm going to go for Stealth Rock. There's the other Toxic. I'm going to hate this Illumise. I feel it. I feel it so hard. I'm going to go out into Magi. There's the Encore. And I'm going to use Trick. It's going to confuse Raimi. But if I break out, which I don't, I'm going to go for Trick again. Man, this person is, thought I was going to switch out. I get hurt in confusion again. Man, come on. If I can get, the choice specs back on this Illumise, that would be great. He is going to switch out into the Ditto, so I'm going to get, what, a choice Scarf. And I'm going to get the Bright Powder. Oh. I'm going to go out into Lil Jaws. And I'm going to Protect. This thing has a possible 339 speed. He's going to try to trick me. And do I outspeed? That's the question. I have 229, possible 339, and I know that I was max speed. I hate math. It'd be over 100. So there's a 10 difference. I believe I outspeed. Let's go for Crunch. I outspeed. Okay. So, that makes me feel a little better. Man, this person's a little trolly, but that's fine. We can handle trolly. Illumise doesn't want to come back in. Well, I mean, it does. Just being 100% honest, it does want to come back in. There's the barrel. I'm going to Crunch here. That does 45, and I get the defense drop, which basically means, basically means that Crunch is going to take this thing out. Wow, that defense drop was that was crucial. So I don't feel bad just because of how trolly their team is, honestly. I hope Lil Jaws just sweeps the heck out of it. That does 55. Balloon's going to pop. He's going to Will-O-Wisp me. Good part on him. Good part on him. However, Waterfall should still KO. It does. And they've let too many Pokemon go down to win this one. And I'm going to say that, and I'm going to regret saying that. But here comes the Clefairy. I'm going to Protect. And it's going to Cosmic Power. So I believe it's just going to let me go down to Burn, and I don't want that. So I'm going to send out Spur here. Because I can Leech Seed and get some residual off on it. That's the one thing about Leech Seed is I'll be able to get residual damage even with Magic Guard being a thing. I think Leech Seed works like that. It does not work like that. Okay. I mean, I guess that's fine. I can go for T-Wave here. Crap. I mean, do I think this Clefairy can sweep me? No, but do I believe this thing is going to be a stall fest? All day, every day, I believe this thing is going to be a stall fest. Gonna Cosmic Power again. Alright, so we got it parried. I'm going to start setting up curses. You're going to start setting up Cosmic Powers. I'm going to start setting up curses. So, maybe I shouldn't have T-Waved it just to keep it a little bit faster. But, going to get paralyzed. I'm going to set up another curse. And it is faster than me, though. And it is max everything at this point. It has Charge Beam. Okay. I mean, it's not doing anything. It'll eventually do something. But, I'm at max curses now. Stored Power. Still didn't really do anything. This is why Clefairy, I mean, I see the gimmick of Clefairy. But Gyro Ball is going to do 47%. Stored Power only does 27. I can take this thing out with the next Mon that comes in. Gyro Ball is going to take out... Whoa, we get a critical hit! What are those? I don't know why What Are Those came into this, but... Hey, you're the one trying to stall, dude. If anybody sees the face that he gave me. I'm just going to go for Gyro Ball. He's going to confuse right. Breakout. Okay, so I hurt myself in confusion. Can't Toxic. He has Encore. And I don't know his other move. Maybe Tail Glow or Baton Pat. Well, not Tail Glow. It's going to Roost. Which is fine because Gyro Ball just completely destroys your life. And Jumpluff is going to come in. We're going to get a +4, it looks like. There's Infestation. Looks like we're going to get a +4. What's this thing's max speed? 350. Actually, this thing does a pretty good job of friggin'... Well, I mean, it's grass flying, isn't it? Let's go out and Independent. Or Indecent. I keep saying Independent. Indecent. Excuse me. And go for the Ancient Power. They could forfeit and would get a +4, but I think this thing can kill Indecent. I believe Jumpluff are usually physically offensive. It's gonna sub up, which is fine with me because the Ancient Power, you know. It might just keep going for Substitute, but it can only do 2 more of those, and it's not gonna be able to stall out my Ancient Powers. At this point, they're just trying to stall me, you know. Which I get. I don't necessarily agree with that tactic. I think 1 stally Pokemon on a team, maybe 2 is a good maximum. If you want to play like that, but I'm immune to Sleep Powder because I'm Grass type. And I'm going to win. So, GG, man. GG. So, yeah, we go +15 this game. They are going to leave. We do go +15, which is nice. Blowing our old record out of the water, which is really awesome. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, if you made it all the way through this video, I really do appreciate all the support. I really hope that webcam synced up. But, yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to, because of my beautiful face. And, yeah, have a great day. And as always, I will see you in the next video.